You only have $100 and become Roman senator. $99. Become Roman wife. $50. 6 feet 8 tall Visigoth girl. $1. Your dream chariot. $50. 100 Goth girls. Enemies of Rome. Huns. Picts. Persians. Other Romans. Goths. Catholic monarch Ferdinand II of Aragon expelling the last Muslims from Spain in 1492 and closing all the mosques. Catholic dictator Francisco Franco opening the first modern Spanish mosque in Cordoba, 1940, as a gift to his Moroccan Muslim allies in the Spanish Civil War. Queen of Cities, city of the world's desire. Surprisingly not a battlefield in World War II and just chilling. Defeat is not the end of Japan. In the future we will still be the strongest nation. Emperor Hirohito. 70 years later. And on that day, in the year 845, the Franks in Paris received a grim reminder of what happens if you don't give the Vikings the tribute they wanted. USSR. Copy of Apple II for $17,000. Western countries. Cossacks. Tatars. Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Ottoman Empire. God wills it. Bean. You're fighting in the wrong direction, moron. Canadians normally. Canadians during war. Yaoi period in Japan. Yaoi period in Japan. Maybe you could go back and stop 9/11 or something. The 9th of November 1973. President Allendale. The British wanting to bring America back into the fold in 1778. The colonists they have been fighting for 3 years. USA. Japan. Bombing Pearl Harbor. Bombing Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Some useless island in the middle of nowhere. The British. Korea. 975 AD. When you accidentally step on someone's foot. Pretty sure you were my sworn enemy in a past life. Year after her son Uranus reached a fertile age. It's about time, Francesca. Did you grab the Desiderat dash Parmesan Mama Ma? The Nazis offering to exchange Stalin's son for German prisoners. Stalin. Pathetic. Point of view. Your Pictish girlfriend introducing you to her brothers. Knight reacting to the eternal land peace. Abolishing knights' rights to wage feuds to settle legal disputes. HRE. 1495. Colorized. I swear by my dignity as an upholder of justice, this is absurd. When we were forcibly relocated to Sakhalin. Russian. Bruh, there's literally nothing to eat here. Korean. This place is a buffet. Grass. Bracken. Grass. Artemisia princeps. Kelpsa carina japonica. British colonizers. Hey kid. Want some MSG? Spanish colonizers. I ducking love brown women. Boss. We are getting several complaints about our copper quality. What do we do? A. Just ignore it. What's the worst that could happen? And here is one of our oldest written relics, a complaint form for copper. Alexander the Great thinking how to name another city. If Germany is the fatherland and Russia is the motherland, was World War II just domestic violence? Poland. Why? Why is this shit so heavy? How General Guak Gu is depicted in real life. Our country is under attack by the Japanese. I shall sell my family's possessions to raise a militia and fight back. Netflix. Ugh, my red clothes lost its blood dye enchantment. My defensive magic is weakening. May acts like a princess. Like a princess with no grip on reality. Renako gets treated like a princess. I'm being used to political porn. How they picked executioners in Joseon. Executioner position open. One spot. Any volunteers? Tomorrow's the execution day. We'll never bow down. Me. King John taking a shortcut with the crown jewels. The wash. She'll never be hot. European in the Middle Ages, dying from the plague. Arabs in the Middle Ages. Geometry time. Have ancestry myth involving wolf. Turks also have ancestry myth involving wolf. Oh my god. Is flying wash bowl. Bad exorcism. Takes a long time. Can fail. Violates the Confucian doctrine of not discussing supernatural beings. It's Catholic. Good exorcism. Ends quickly. 0% chance of failure. No need to discuss supernatural beings. Not Catholic. Point of view. You are getting messed up at another frolic to deal with. The fear of your unanesthetized and painkiller free surgery in the morning. Circa 1840. Toyota in the 80s. What she was made for. First load moved, I'm ready for the next load. What she ended up doing. Bet you didn't think a whole war could be named after us. Make Rome great again. Roman neuron activation. This country has no legion for their own defense, but has hell lot of legions for ducking revolt. Chernobyl. In 1985. In 1986. Aren't those slingers? Who cares, they are too far or smack. Guys. Don't worry, comrade from the west, we are just building a small decorative wall. Here in Hamgil province, we have a unique and effective way of settling grudges. First, wait for a windy night, then pay a visit to their house, and then Virgin American administration. Egg price on the rise. Eggpocalypse? Just raise your own chicken. Tell you to raise your own chickens. Chad Byzantine Emperor John III Vatatses. Eggs for you, my good subjects. He raises chickens for you. And what are you supposed to be? I'm your court jester, my liege. I'm here to entertain you. Is that so? 10 minutes later. I think this is a misunderstanding. A bird? Perfect timing, you little thing. Dinner is served. Palace. Die. Wait, huh? This place is full of heretics. Thank God I'm the only normal one here. Who wants to invade Czechoslovakia? Pick me. Pick me. Someone other than East Germany. I wonder what that sang to. Top knot is for. Ah, so that's its purpose. It's a bit of a shame that people in USA don't tie their hair like that. How to hunt in the winter mountains. Grab a spear, put on oil slick skis and climb the mountain. Show bears and tigers the majesty of momentum. I understand, sir. The commander says, the emu is back, to eat our houses and burn our fruit. Sick bastards. Well, I have a Lewis under my seat and nothing else to do, so I say bring it on. You can't have a beach episode in ancient Rome. College girls in Britain during World War I. Me trying not to die in a pointless war. I hate NTR. Sorry, you are so boring. Goodbye. And I also hate Nazi, totalitarian, racist. If you tolerate this, King Arthur, 6th century AD, with plate armor, 15th century AD, you must tolerate this too. Crusaders, 11th century AD, with tank, 20th century AD, which way to Holy Land. The turtle has chosen its next target. Ancient Egypt 2500 BC. Finally, another pyramid that shows my greatness. Siberia, 2500 BC. Trot. Well said, Ivan Mamothovich. This elephant was a recent gift from Japan to our country. Ugh, it's so ugly. What are you staring at? 2. On December 10th, the elephant gifted by Japan killed Yiwu. As a result, it was exiled. Would you happen to have any interest in BE Axel? Joseon was a country where male same-sex relationships were popular. Most destructive flood in the Nile. Calmest day in the Yellow River. A new book just arrived. The True Meaning of the Lord of Heaven. Yipe. Let's study. So, while studying, we ended up making Catholic. But we don't have a priest. Could you send us one? This is a shrine honoring the past kings of Joseon. We'll be stationed here for a while. That night. Glowing Joseon soldiers. Friendlies. Ceasefire. Arg. Take this. Mango Day. That's a good start, newbie. Magyar. Show off. Huns. I've prepared plenty, so eat as much as you like. This is really delicious. But since it's still before the meal, I think I'll head back to my lodging for now. There are 3 types of Romans. The Westerner, the Oriental, the Germanic. Chernobyl reactor 4 explodes. Moscow, the firefighters. So where is the fire? That blasted tiger's got my husband. You beast. Put him down this instant. Whack. Serbs are committing some war crimes. USA. F-117 bombing. Serbs. When I read of Caesar's war of conquest and extermination, at first, I thought Caesarson was a frightening person, a bully. Then I read how he pardoned his enemies in the Civil War. That is because Caesarson is a very kind person. Then I read how he died by the hand of people he pardoned. Stabbed 23 times by men he called his friends. I love Caesar-san. Rebel troops. We have to win. Royal troops. Volley fire once they're close. We caught Sir Bangji for having affairs with multiple women, but when we arrested him, he was dressed as a woman and had both male and female trays. What the duck? Who would win? Literally the greatest army at that time and brilliant young general. 7 feet tall Germanic mama. The U-2 incident in the 1960s. USA. There's no such thing as U-2. USSR. That's why we shot down a spy plane and captured an American pilot. A tiger just leapt out from the woods. In old Korea, leopards were also called tigers. General. Watch out. Would later become the founding monarch of the Joseon dynasty Yi Seongjai. The Great Wall is so stupid. Just use a ladder. It seems one of my subordinates has been rude. As an apology, I will offer you a gift. Wow. The sides, Shinichi, stick out a bit too much, so it felt a little uncomfortable. So, I spent the night grinding the sides flat. Thank you for the gift. General, I think there's an ambush nearby. In movie, it's an ambush. Prepare for battle. All troops, stay alert for an ambush. In real life, Yeonjian, signal arrow, warning of an ambush. Your Majesty, good news. Our navy has captured a Japanese pirate ship. They captured the ship, but there weren't any prisoners. Look into it again. A few days later. Your Majesty, we have a major problem. What happened? It was Choi Won-chung, that nuts. He massacred the envoys, stole their tribute, and claimed it was a pirate ship. Bring more arrows. We're out of arrows, sir. The enemy commander is approaching. In a situation like this, don't tell me, is he coming to offer us a surrender? I'm not here to surrender. Well, at the very least, I'd like to propose a truce. What? 146 BC. The Latins have taken over Greece. 1204 AD. The Latins have taken over Greece. Professor Elf, what party did you support during the World War II? Hey, that's rude. Funny question. I voted 2 Elven Social Democrats at that time, because they support the old age pension policy for elderly elves. Oh, she is from Elfruben too. Then how about you, Mrs. Elfwine? What party did you vote at that time? Oh me, I voted to the politician who killed Adolf Hitler. 1593, Hinju Fortress. The Joseon Navy's backing us up. Retreat. Bro, sounds like they're fighting hard over there too. Leave it. Even if those Japanese punks sailed here themselves, Collecting taxes for the state comes first. Yeah here. Bad Roman diplomacy. I give you annual tribute, and you will be our feudarity state, which means me no understand what you say, but me love your gold coins. Takes too long time. Boring and esoteric. 100% chance of betrayal. Your provinces falls apart. Language barrier. Good Hunnic diplomacy. They became my friend and gave this present. After I killed a few of them. Quick. Easy. 0% chance of betrayal. No language, just death. How goth girl think about boys. This guys must have weird kink about goths. The boys. First day of Romanization. You served Rome well. Here is your citizenship. Last day of Romanization. Fake madness. Treat horse like a person. From now on, my horse is consul of the Senate. But, shouldn't we vote first? Real madness. Treat person like a horse. I'm a sun god and these are my ponies. At last, my deeds will be remembered in history. Yeah sure they will. You insolent wretch, how dare you speak so rudely. Now, calm down. He's already dead. Geez, you really chopped him to bits. Korean without garlic. Where is my garlic? It should be here. Oh, that. I get rid of it. Why? I need to eat garlic regularly. If not, but I need space to put my ice cream. No, it's starting. Clara, run. Wait. What's happening to you? Growl. Jimin. You are not mad at me, right? Christianity. Late Roman Empire. Greek love. Point of view, when you say it's just a phase to goth girls. Dude, stop looking at that pagan druid girl. She is not worth your time. Look at my eyes. The pagan belief is temporary, but love of Christ is eternal. Silla dynasty. We built a 9-story wooden pagoda in 643, estimated to be 80 meter tall. Each floor was named after one of our enemy states. Goryeo dynasty. As a nation that embraced Buddhism as a state religion, we kept that tower standing for nearly 600 years. Mongol Empire. How dare you refuse surrender, you mother. Mrs. Elf. Have you ever talked to historical figures? Yes. With a Roman emperor when my tribe was defeated by him. Really? Please tell me all. Nothing much. He just died after I said some mild facts to him. Your victory will not last long, Emperor. Even at this moment, your empire's border is crumbling. Your world will burn. I still don't know why he got struck at that time. This is how we perform Parthian shot. Few minutes later. Stop, we are fixing wrong about Parthian shot. But sir, we already shot some test rounds. This is where the Battle of Teutoburg Forest took place. Aha, and the guts of Roman legionaries were hanged on this rock. Mrs. Elf. How did you know that? Mrs. Elf. Greeks invented Shrek's, Romans added girls in it. But added too much goth girls in it. Great Drusus. Thanks for visiting this humble outpost. But why do you come back from your campaign so early? You got so much victory at there. Few months ago. Your end is near. Young Drusus. Caesar looks so serious. Maybe he is thinking about the threat of remaining Pompeian faction. Or maybe he is planning a plot against the Republic and be our emperor. Meanwhile, inside his head, one small village of indomitable Gauls. Ancient Scottish woman. Modern Scottish woman. Ancient Egyptian woman. Modern Egyptian woman. Ancient Korean woman. Growl. Modern Korean woman. Please forgive me. I'll never throw away your garlic again, Jimin. England, 7th century AD. No, we are doomed. 500 Jutes and 1500 Saxons are landing on our land. China and Korea, 7th century AD. Look, China-chan, we killed 300,000 of yours and river turned red. Then we'll send 3 million more, you barbaric Koreans. Yay. Violence is not the answer, it is the solution. Girl band in Japan. Girl band in Thebes. Girls with time machine. I'm your granddaughter. Really? Then we won the war. Boys with time machine. Run Stilicho. I can't hold much longer. Run. Why are you carrying me so Rome needs you Stilicho. Please live. We built our own wall. Brick by brick. Only a few legions will stay here. But we will saf. Can we come in? Please. Few minutes later. The worst betrayal in Roman history. You too, Brutus. The worst betrayal in Korean history. Long live the king. My brother. Evil crustacean. Heinous specimen. The worst Roman tactician. Cavalry cohort will ambush in here. Attack their rear guards with my signal, it'll be perfect hammer and anvil tactic. The greatest barbarian tactician. Me make new tactic. Me call it hammer and hammer. Centurion. What if Caledonians try to ambush us? Ha. There's no way we are deceived by such barbarian strategy. Few seconds later. No Caledonians trap just cow. Boba. It really works. Caledonians purposely put cattle in front of the Roman soldiers for them to seize, in order that they might be lured on still further, until they were worn out. Cassius Dio.